Oh man, I didn't prepare. Do we have a good Omicron pun? Omicron. Omicron. You're the Omicron for me? You're the... Oh, this is bad, right? This feels bad to type. You're the Omicron for me? Now, set that bad boy up and then just watch the follower count drop. Okay. But the Genesis Symphony of the Night demake is actually quite cool. Oh, wait, is there like something playable? This is probably the best bet, right? This is where I would have loaded the, or saved the last. So it was actually, this was I guess about the time I started playing Armored Core, and then after that it was nothing but Armored Core. This is where we left off. What was I doing? The illegal burger menu as if made for you, going by your stream titles. It's, you know, it wasn't just that it looked delectable, it was that it sounded delectable because of the puns. It's not even about the... Yeah, there's a demo that goes to the castle walls. Oh, I gotta check that out. Fuck me, what was going on here? It's been a while. Can we get a last time on Omicron, please? Previously on? Let's think. All right. For those of you just joining us, in this game you are playing as yourself, as in you. It breaks the fourth wall. You are entering into this dimension. Your PC, your Sega Dreamcast in this case, is the catalyst to pull you in. You took over the body of Kale. Emissary, I'm going to get a bunch of details wrong. Please correct me if so. Was it 669? You're investigating demonic murders. The demons have actually taken over your precinct. We've lost Kale. I died as Kale because I tried to go into this area of town, and there was a sort of an alert out to stop me, and I just marched right up to that mecha guard, and he shot me right in the face. And so my soul transferred to the nearest, it transferred to the next person to touch my body, which was, what, like a mortician? Someone at the morgue working on my body. I'm in the middle of multiple Omicron streams. I can't keep your game straight. Oh no, I just meant if you hear me say anything incorrect, please put your foot down and say, that is not the story of this game. Feel free. I wouldn't expect you to keep... I don't remember what we were doing. Shoot. David Cage was always like this. Somehow he got David Bowie on board, right? And David Bowie's all over this game. I've been to multiple concerts of his. I'm going to stop going, though, because every time I go, my stream gets muted because of all the licensed music. Is this that game where you die and become a new character? I vaguely remember this. Oh, well, put that vague memory to the test here, please. Get it going, because this looks like a creepypasta. All right. Maybe here's what I'll do. I'll pull up like a walkthrough real quick and just start reading and see where things start to sound familiar. Stop sounding familiar.
Brew.
Oh, you got me a little bit.
Scared
Rules. Rules back on his A game. Well done. Gandar. We fought Gandar. Gandar. We're in Jampur. This walkthrough didn't even spell Jampur right. That doesn't bode well. We blew up the bridge. Definitely did the roof. I did those rooftops. God, what a pain in the ass those rooftops were. Just like a maze, a rooftop maze. Maybe I need to go back to my hideout then? I don't remember if I'd just done that or not. Don't stop and start games, folks. Just play your games. Enjoy the game on your plate before you ask for a different game. Finish your game before you take the next game. Omicron requires a walkthrough at this point. Yeah? So you're familiar with this game? I'm sorry, did you say you had played it through? Watch out for that. I don't even remember. Where's our hideout? It's below. It's in the... oh, shoot. You put the thing in the wall. The talisman in the wall. It's in the temple. It's over this way, right? No, I'm going to start another Atelier game. I've got like 5 installed. If I were a super secret terrorist cell, where would I put my... yup. Okay. What I do remember is just endlessly being lost in these labyrinthine alleyways. What does your quest journal say? Do I have a quest journal? Oh, okay, that's a good place to check. I do have one of those, right? Namtar. Get some rest now. I'll inform you when there's another mission for you. You can go to 8250 Clonera Street in Jaunpur. It's one of the hiding places when agents need to lie low. I was just there. That's where I just was, right? So what do I do next? I lied. I lay low. Maybe alright, I'm feeling refreshed. I'm ready for my next task. Maybe go back to the hideout. I'm just a young go-getter. I'm willing to just get awakened as soon as possible. So give me all of your tasks. All your missions. You should change bodies. I hate that one. I do too. Give me Kale back. I leveled Kale up. I was feeling good as Kale. Who's a good body? Is this where I need to go? Am I back out to... I'm right back out here. Wait a second. Fucking bobblehead. It do be bobbling. Alright, is it back this way? Love you all. Here we go. Right? No. Maybe. Is that it? Is that it across the way? Maybe over this way? It hurts my neck. I remember going here, like, somewhere around here is where we saw the Bowie concert, right? I think it was up that way. Do you have the concert flyer? Well, I must have found it. Maybe I didn't. I definitely did watch the concert in Jaunpur, though. I remember doing that. I might have stashed that if I had it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't seem to have a flyer, right? I got the ad for the Wiki's Garden. Oh, shit. Hold on. We didn't accomplish anything. Alright, let's get back to... Maybe from here I can find my way out? Because I'm right here at the... Do I know where this is, though? Is this an Eidos game? It's a Quantic Dream game. Was it published by Eidos? Maybe? They might have been the publisher on it. I don't think this is right. That's what you get for obeying the laws of gravity. I know. Gravity claims another victim. Yeah, I knew this is where this would go. I knew better. In the words of Celine Dion, it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. I just wish it would come back a little quicker. My nephew bought me the newest Quantic Dream game for Christmas, Under the Waves. I wasn't even aware of this game. Is this a new game? Last thing I heard out of them was Detroit. That's pretty. I'm pretty out of date, I guess, huh? And I know they were like working on that Star Wars game, right? Or they, maybe they are. Is that still happening? Allegedly happening. It came out August this year. Have you played it yet? I know you're not like a fan of their later work, right? You don't like the QTE stuff. How do we get out of here? There's the bookstore. The bookstore, I remember that being close to like the street, right? Oh, this is the other bookstore? There's two of them, right? Oh my god. I can't do it. You have not. I'm curious to hear what you think if you, or when you play it. The city panned was fucked in the head. City planner was fucked in the head. Maybe this is exactly what they were going for. It's great for crime statistics. You know? You might think, lots of dark alleys, probably lots of crime, but like the criminals are getting lost too. They can't keep it straight. It's always like, all right, fellas, let's meet down here at whatever time and do some crime, but then everyone's always ending up at a different dead end. So like they can't even congregate. So it actually is a very good planning. Oh, I think I know where I am. Which, if that's the case, thank you. I didn't think you were going to stop for me. I appreciate you. Concert is up that wall from where you are now. Well, so I've already seen that. I don't think you can watch it again, right? I'm trying to get to the temple. I'm trying to get to the hideout right now, which I think is over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bookstore. Jesus, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait a second. Can I just call a car to... Do they take me to the temple? I was thinking it was not accessible by vehicle, but maybe? Hide... Oh, that's... It just takes me to... Oh, this traffic. Struck by car. The hideout resting place is an apartment away from the temple? Well, that's where I was. That's where I loaded up, right? Which I guess we're heading back there now. What? Is this it? Is it just down here? Down below? You dropped me off here. What does this mean? What? Is it just taking me to the nearest... Because the hideout is down below? Well, anyway, this is the temple, right? This is where I was trying to get to? No, this isn't right. What is this? Everything looks like a temple.
Hello. I know what it's like. Sometimes even I get the hungries at work. So, to combat those diet failures that bring my productivity down, down, down,
Maybe take me to the... Right, just take me to the temple. That's where I'm trying to go, right? I guess. You would think the quest log would tell me to... But I went to the hideout. I know, because I remember... Probably the last stream I did in this game looks a lot like the current stream you're watching, which was just me running around in circles for like... Who knows? 45 minutes? Not knowing what to do next. Why did you drop me here? Is it through here? It is through here. So I know I went down that hideout and like looked around. This is right. Yeah. Okay. We gotta do this every time, don't we? I guess it's good to have safety precautions for your super secret society. Wait a second. Talisman. But I also remember running around here for 45 minutes. I think it was an hour and a half of just running around. 45 at either location.
I shall bestow on you a privilege that has been granted to few humans of your dimension. I shall teach you the rudiments of the ancient art.
What is the ancient art?
The art is the greatest power in the universe. It uses cosmic forces, telluric forces, dark forces. Some call it sorcery.
Tell me about art.
The art submits men and nature to the will of he who wields it. It is an extraordinary force for good, but also for evil.
How can I use art?
In order to
Does it use
cast a
midichlorians?
spell, you must have two things. A sacred bowl.
You're thinking of the
called a
Omikron
Beshem,
prequels,
and
actually.
a recipe. If you mix the right ingredients in the Beshem, you will have made a spell.
Oh. Do we have these things? A Beshem? And a bowl? Where can I find a Beshem?
Beshems are extremely rare. The secret of their fabrication has been lost over the centuries. The only ones still remaining are those manufactured at the time of the Cobalt Wars. Perhaps one day you'll be fortunate enough to own one.
All right.
In the meantime, you can study the art in my private library. Here's the key.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I'm glad we popped in your room first.
Yes, there are charged parchments which contain the power in themselves. You only have to use them to free the power. You can also make potions, which will give you special powers.
Thanks, Dagobah. How's Yoda doing? Dagobah has left the library key on the lectern. Dagobah's key. We're doing a hard K just for the Star Wars spoofs and goofs. What is this thing? Oh. Let's stash some stuff. We don't need this. We don't need insulating spray. What am I doing with that? Insulation. Key for the library. Yeah, isn't it? So, but I'm trying to look at this. What? There's no reason. Nothing special. Look at me thinking that was a special something. What do the strange signs on the doors mean?
They are very ancient magical signs. No one has ever been able to understand their full meaning. This place still holds many mysteries.
I'm going to examine them more closely. See you later. You're telling me that you are using a bunch of symbology that you don't fully understand? That's not a good scene. That's a recipe for disaster, especially when there's magic involved. The sign of the awakened. We do know what that one means. We know that much. Okay. Where's his library? Maybe we're here? No, this was, it's locked. Can that be remedied with a Dagobah key? Look at that. Is that Bob Page? Do I know Bob Page? Who's Bob Page? It's locked. From Deus Ex? Oh, is that what you're referring to? I've never gone all the way through the original Deus Ex. Oh yeah? That's on the list. I played some of it on PS2. Magic signs of the art. But let's say that it is. Let's say that it's one shared universe. The Book of Beshems. If you can't beat them, besh them. What do we got here? Life potion. Dead man's tongue? Oh, we're doing some serious witchcraft here. What is this? A dead man's tongue. Okay. Life potion. How about the Book of Beshems? The Book of Beshems. In very legible font. The Beshem is the sacred bowl. This is the thing. That L is almost unforgivable. Why? Just like, it looks sci-fi fantasy enough, the font. I like the font, but like that comma L, man. Anyway, the sacred bowl in which the ingredients of a spell must be mixed. It is a magic bowl that was made according to the secret rite of Yellowmane. It is the meeting point of the telluric and cosmic forces from which the art derives its power. Play the Game of the Year edition on Steam for Deus Ex. I'm thinking about it. I'd love to just go through the series. The only one I've rolled credits on is, I think, the most recent one. Not that it's recent, but yeah, and I loved it. So I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when I get to the good stuff. The Beshem must be in harmony with the mental energy of the sorcerer it belongs to. Each Beshem can be tuned to only one spirit at a time. In order to use a Beshem, it must be attuned to the spirit of the sorcerer by means of the resonance ceremony. A spell can be created by mixing two ingredients in a Beshem. To do so, select the Beshem first, then add the two ingredients of the spell. Okay, everybody got it? How about the magic signs of art? The magic signs of art. Sorcerers have a secret language based on magic signs. The meaning of most of these has been lost over the centuries, and with it, the fabulous knowledge of the magicians of Phaemon. Phaenon? They're both N's. Phaenon? Symbols related to numbers are of particular importance for magical purposes. These have survived to our day. There are no doubt others which may one day be discovered. Oh. And symbols that maybe I want to remember. Let's take a photograph of that. You never know when that's going to come in handy. And then maybe I can stash this. Because I think I'm pretty full up. What's everybody's favorite Deus Ex game? Is it the original? More books? Not reading those books. Alright, cool. Progress. At least things are happening. And that feels good. Original for sure? Okay, this is where we came in. So, just one by one. Wasn't there something with, there was something with the insulating spray is reminding me of something. There was a problem. Was that Claptrap over here? something with you? Not you. You're just trying to... Well, I should probably talk to you, though. Maybe there's something new? You're just trying to get paid, though, right? I don't understand. I don't understand this guy either. How does he do it? I have nothing new to tell Meshkan, but what if he has something new to tell us? Wait, but before I was, like, given the opportunity to maybe pay him to get, like, something predicted, I want to say? Was that what it was? Is that ship has sailed, maybe? I never got these. What is this? 2 magic rings. What day of Christmas is it? On the 3rd day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 magical Omikron rings. Original is the best. Also, no spoilers for the game. Oh, thank you. Thank you kindly. Yeah, it's something I'm going to maybe play pretty soon, actually. It's pretty high on the list of things to maybe cover. Off to bed. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. So good having you. Hope you have a good rest. No reason to do that. All you need to know is that you need to max out swimming first. I'll remember that. We might be getting kind of close to that time for me, too. All right, this is just training. I was hoping I could at least, like, get my bearings in here so that next stream I can, like, get rolling with Omikron, you know? But do you ever get rolling with Omikron? I find I'm lost a lot. Constantly stuck. Here, you. I was looking for you. Hello, Socks.
Hello. How's my friendly revolutionary? Did your mission go well? Are you satisfied with the KR-100 I sold you?
Worked like a charm. Yes, still some humidity problems I see.
Don't get me started. It goes from bad to worse. My printed circuits are bound for the trash can.
See you soon, Socks.
See you
Is the spray for you? Do I have to, like, use it on you? Is it for your circuits? It is.
I'm alive! I can breathe again! I feel as young as the day I was born out of an electrolytic bath. I wish to express my revolutionary gratitude. In witness thereof, take this magnificent hydromagnetic modular compression piston, a masterpiece, the absolute tops. And once again, thanks.
Thank you, Socks. Thank you. Look at all these things I'm suddenly accomplishing. Maybe I just needed to sleep on it. I was like really stuck in Omikron. It's like sometimes you just need to sleep on a game for 6 months and then come back fresh. What am I looking for? Yeah, here. Where's that? What did you just... What? Where is it? Did you really give me that? Oh, it's there on the ground. There we go. My piston. Don't actually max swimming out? Oh, okay. You're joking. I don't know any better. It's useless, but yeah. No, I know that as soon as I get in there. If it's anything like the Deus Ex game that I have played all the way to completion, first thing I'm maxing out is whatever gets me into those emails the fastest. Gets me hacking into somebody's private stuff. That's always my scene. Came in through here, or maybe there. Let's try this one. This is where I came down from up above. So let's go across the way. We have not gone there yet. Wait, I was away from a keyboard. Why did I miss the Deus Ex convo? Well, it's still going. Hop on in. Just somebody resembled somebody from Deus Ex. Who was it? Bob Page? And then everyone was rude. Well, let's do a D2 back in time travel. We're going back a few minutes. But Just chiming in with everyone's favorite Deus Ex. Is your favorite the original as well? Is that the best Deus Ex? We cannot talk to people from the side. What are we thinking? You fool!
In case you didn't notice, I'm not your mother. Stop hanging around me.
Accept my humble apologies. I'm just leaving. You should chew gum. You got bad breath. We'll just be cool. Maxing swimming will save you a lot of time, like twice in the game. Other than that, useless. Yeah. It would not be a go-to for me, I don't think. In any game. I'm trying to think of a game where I would be inclined to want to swim. But you never know. Have you played Deus Ex? I played some of the original on the PS2. And that's it. So then other than that, Mankind Divided was the one I really played a lot of. Just spent hours just roaming around, reading. Oh, is this the door? I just took a photo of this. Are these the same runes or like markings? They are, right? Wait a second, can I figure this out? Do I have what I need to figure this out? On the top left, we have 5 over top of 9, 59. And then a 4. I can change that though. 5, 9, and then it's 4, 6? 5, 9, 4, 6? Over here we got 6, 6, 1? And then 7, 2. For the numerical value of the symbols that seem to be stuck there, right? We're not changing those, we're just changing these. Is there a pattern there, or do I need some additional information? I stashed those books, didn't I? I played the original Deus Ex a few times and know how to abuse the AI, but I won't tell you what's the best to build into. Yeah, thank you. One of those things is fun to just find out. Oh, the worst one. I hear that. Just when you don't know any better, you can have a grand old time. But I think was most of the bad reaction to just the way they handled some of the additional content. I thought the fundamental game, what's the big criticism? It's just not finished. It did feel kind of unfinished. But what was there, it just ended abruptly, right? But I loved my time with it. Invisible War is the worst one of the mainline games, even if it does respect the lore more. Oh, was that another issue with what I've played? Like, it kind of took some liberties with the lore. Let's pull this back out and just take a look. Is this all about, like, the magic signs of the art? Let's just pull them both out. And then let's jump. Always jump. That's not what I want. Where did those just go? What? Am I looking right at it? Wait, what? Did I just pull those out of here? I didn't? I stashed them? I was carrying them. I read that backwards. I already had them. Maybe think to check my own inventory first before I go up. Yeah. My criticisms of, Human Revolution, Mankind Divided, are not the mechanics, but the lore and setting. The new games don't really fit into the Deus Ex history. Lots of things that make no sense. Got it. So that's the main issue. So, like, if they weren't Deus Ex games, you'd feel pretty positive about them. If they were just, like, other similarly established, or, like, a similar vibe and world, but not of the canon. But the pre-order stuff in MD and the sudden non-ending are definitely huge issues. Yeah, they would be a lot better if they weren't Deus Ex. Yeah. Yeah, the world doesn't make any sense and lacks those cool unrelated pieces of information that make the original cool to explore. Symbols related to numbers are of particular importance for magical purposes. This is telling me yeah, but we need, there's probably another bit of information, right? One additional piece, which is like what to do. Whoops. I know what the symbols are, their value, but have I found anything with like numbers on it? The world of Deus Ex doesn't have smartphones or tablets. People read news on public terminals. Payphones are still in use. The tech is completely different from the real world at this point. Okay. While HR and MD feel like they're actually set in our world. Yeah, just like maybe the not so distant future. I definitely got that vibe from it. Like a natural progression of the track we're on now in our own timeline. Is there a pattern with the numbers? The original is set in 2052. Later than I would have expected. And it's still got payphones. That's funny. I like that idea. But the world of Deus Ex has clearly diverged so much from ours. Let me write down these numbers then. Let's see if can that help me? Am I going to be able to notice something by doing so? HR felt like a world that could exist in 15 years in the future. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, just a progression of, current technology, just kind of predicted out. Maybe a decade or two. Deus Ex Gotti had tablets that stored information like bank passwords. Deus Ex has data cubes, not tablets used like modern tablets. Yeah, the prequels are much more futuristic. Oh, right, so they're technically prequels, right? Or they are prequels. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. I'm not at the same door. I'm at a different door. Oh. Do I have to match it to this? Wait a second. These aren't the same. Are these the same? Okay, I'm just going to draw it out. What am I doing? I could just take a photo. Oh my god, it's like I'm holding the phone. It's like I'm already taking photos. All right. But I still want to kind of like draw it out with the numbers. Write down the numbers. All right, so top left, we've got the symbol that means 8. And then we got, on the right of that, the bottom one is that M looking thing. That's a 2. And above that is... Which one are you supposed to be? What are you supposed to be? It looks like a C, right? What is that? Which one is that? Modern tablets are small computers like phones. Data cubes are more of a data storage thing than a data processing thing. Oh, okay. I kind of want to ask some more questions, but also kind of like I said, it might be pretty soon that I finally get to those games. It's like I was playing with we got the Metal Gear series idea, Deus Ex series would be another good one to go through. Just like, I want to do it again, right? Armored Core 1 to 6 was so much fun. I want to do that again. Just like a real, like, thorough exploration of a series. Which one are you? Oh, this is 1? No. Is that 1? Eight on the bottom one, bottom left, and then what's under that symbol? I think that's supposed to be 6, maybe. I'm gonna put a question mark there. Now on the right, we've got the 2. Are those also both the? Both 6s? Maybe? Oh, I don't know. And a 6 to... Are those all... No, wait a second. I don't know if these are the same symbols or not. Oh, those are 3s. My mistake. Alright, top right is like 2 3s, one over the other. And then a 6 next to those. Which maybe that's what's going on in the bottom left. I still don't know what that bottom left symbol is. I can't make that out. Which one is that? It's not looking like any of them. It looks different from bottom right. How about that? We definitely have a 4 on the bottom. And that's a 1. Yeah. A 1 on the right. So on the left, the top left, right? And then the right side of that top left triangular shape. There's 2 symbols. The top one. Which one is that supposed to be? Because it looks different than anything I have on the... Same deal on the bottom right. Maybe run back to the other door and see if I notice anything similar. I've got a photo of this I took, so... Whoop. Maybe it's just about the... Is that all I gotta do? Make sure that one lines up? The exterior one? Oh, see, we've got symbols that aren't listed on the... Yeah, that's the thing. We got some that aren't listed. Okay, that's what was on the other door. 6. And then a 1. I think that one, is that it? No, that's it. Yeah, I think so. Now the question is, no, that's not right. I had that one right. That's... Yeah. Now this one... Oh, is that it? I think that's different. Or even better, the devs should have used the Deus Ex name to create a bigger franchise of unconnected games. The name is not really that important to the story. It doesn't directly reference the world or anything. That's a good way to go about it. Yeah, that probably would have been best, right? Because, like, obviously they want to use the power of that name, right? That title. You know, it's got an inherent fan base. But just expand it out like, yeah, it's Deus Ex, but not the same story. Everyone can just not worry about that. Best of both worlds? They could have made the new Deus Ex games carry the name and spirit of the originals, right? Would be a new setting. My biggest petty problem with the prequels is the lack of melee weapons. Did I skip a message? Data processing thing, data storage thing. Saw that one. I think I got him right. Devs should use the Deus Ex name to make a bigger franchise. Carry the name and spirit of the originals. Or maybe I missed you reading it. I think so. I was reading like, yeah, you had the idea like, use the name, but like, right. Have a bigger franchise of unconnected games. Which I think is probably the best idea. That probably should have gone with that, right? I don't know what to do with this door. If I break down the numbers, maybe? It might be... I might be a little too hungry above the or even better message. Or even better. Above that was not the first saying true. Modern tablets are small computers like phones. I think I got those, right? So, let's see. This message isn't there for you. I just feel like the prequels should have been made to feel like they were set 30 to 35 years before the original rather than 15 years in the future from our time. I don't think I saw that message. That's weird. Yeah, I don't see that. I wonder if it's on... No. I don't have that one. Or even better is following that. I don't know. I'm looking at it. Yeah. Somehow that didn't make it to me. That's very weird. I don't think... I've never been aware of that happening before. Huh. I think we're gonna sleep on this one. I don't even know if I have what I need for this yet. I'd like to go searching around and try some things, but I'm kind of hungry. It's been a long stream. And yeah, I just wanted to jump in here and try and get my bearings, but I guess I'm going to start back on this. See if we can knock an unfinished game off of the... You know, we just, it's been lingering there. It's been bugging me that we didn't finish Omikron, so we're coming back to it. I am still using the D2 overlay. You know what? You're right. And I prepared. I was thinking if I finished D2 early enough, I was going to maybe get into this. And I even went to all the trouble of doing this. Wasted effort. Well, it's not wasted because we did it now. Thank you, by the way. But I want to change the background too. It's not a spooky game. I've got the Silent Hill background going. But yeah, I think 7 hours is about where I call it for today. Let's see. Is anyone playing Omikron? Can I go watch their stream and cheat? See what I got to do? We don't want to do that. I'm going to play with honor, but I'm just curious. More likely than D2. Ain't nobody playing D2. All right, well, in that case, let's send... Send you along to... What are we thinking? Let's head over to Serial Killer. See how Serial Killer's doing. It's a channel I like. Haven't been by there in a while. It's an excuse for me to pop in for a second. Pretty long stream. Yeah, I've had a couple long ones this week, right? Winter break. Isn't it beautiful? Can you imagine if I just quit my job and started doing this? I could do this all the time. Trying. Someday. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I had a blast. Hope you did, too. D2, what a ride. Knock that one off. Check it off the list. Moving on. Omikron it is. Also got Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Got to finish that. And I think then I will have finished every game I started on stream. We don't count Friday the 13th for NES. We don't count Bible Adventures. They don't count. We're not finishing those. At least not live. So, yeah, thank you. Have a nice day. We're going to raid. See y'all next time. Have a wonderful whatever you got. And I'll catch you later.